Hello and welcome to Jo's Crafty Cauldron, and today's episode is the next unboxing in the Geek Gear World of Wizardry monthly subscription box. So this is the November edition of their box, and so it is their Christmas edition. So last year when they did it, the boxes were slightly different and they had like a Christmas sort of bow wrapping pattern on them. This year they've gone a lot more simple. It's the normal box, and they've just added a festive Harry Potter related sticker on there. So it's a Christmas wreath with some scarves for each house, Harry's glasses, a snitch, brooms, the Elder Wand, the Always Dough, and the sorting hat. So a little bit of admin to start. This is a monthly subscription box from Geek Gear. They also do other subscription boxes, but this is their World of Wizardry Harry Potter specific one. It is £19.99 a month. They do international delivery as well, so it'll be that, whatever is the conversion to your currency, and then however much the shipping is to your location. When you subscribe to these, you choose what house you are in if you want to align to a house. If you don't want to align to a house, then you just pick any, and then you also pick your t-shirt size, and yeah, so that's what you do when you get your subscription, and then they send you a box on a monthly basis. So I've got 3 boxes to show you as usual today. So we've got the normal World of Wizardry, the World of Wizardry wearable, and then we've got the World of Wizardry pins. So the first one is the normal box. So normally it has the wrapping in here is the colour of the house that you're getting a box for. So mine is always blue, but this month what they've actually done is they've got some festive wrapping. I can see a shadow and I'm trying to work out what it is. There we go, that might be better. But yes, they've got some festive wrapping paper this month. I don't know if you can see it. So it's got snowflakes all over it. And then they've got the usual blue for Ravenclaw. So I think this is meant to be a festive box. So we have the first thing, which I think is pretty cute, is a t-shirt. You always get a t-shirt. It's a really good colour. It's sort of a grey blue, which I always like the darker colour t-shirts. And it is a Christmas t-shirt. So we have on it, we've got Dobby the elf on there with a little Christmas hat holding a little Christmas sock. And see, then you've got sort of a kind of Fair Isle type pattern there as well, which has sort of Christmas trees, some stockings, and some lightning bolts in there. So that is pretty cute. I'm liking that one. Might have to put that on at some point for any sort of jumper days. Then we have another wearable item. So we've got a beanie, and on this beanie it says, "You're a wizard." And it's got a lightning bolt on the back. I can't actually remember what the hint was for this month's box. So it's a mystery to me as well as you. Then the next thing, oh, this is pretty cute. We've got a rubber keychain, which is trying to get it not in the light, which is a Dobby rubber keychain. I can't win because I'm in shadow and then that's in shadow. So we've got Dobby there. So that's that little Dobby keychain. I'm going to pause this and I will be back momentarily once I've moved my lighting rig. And we're back in the room. Sorry, my light was reflecting on the thing that's holding my camera up, so all I was getting was a line of shadow from about here. Anyway, we move on. We have a little box here that says on it, highest quality wares. Don't know if you can see that. And in here we have wrapped in some tissue paper. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's a clip that is Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem there, and it's one of, you know, those like pin things. So it's not a normal pin, it's a, with like the, I don't know what you call it, snap back thing. It's actually one like, more like a safety pin. There. That's pretty cool. So I don't know if that is what you get in every box or if everyone gets something different. So potentially if I've got the diadem, Hufflepuff might get the cup, Slytherin might get the ring or the locket or one of those, and then Gryffindor might get the sword, maybe. I don't know. Either that or it might just be everyone gets the diadem. So then the next thing, again, we've got another just plain box this time. So if we have a look at what is in here, it's a figurine, which is pretty cool. Okay, so it's a figurine of, I believe, this is the Queen, I think, of the wizard chess. I think it's the Queen. I'm trying to think. It's the one that drops the sword at the end, but I can't remember if that's the King or the Queen. So bad. And then, because it's the Christmas box, they have included some Christmas cards. I don't know how many are in here. We've got 2 Christmas cards in here. I don't know if they're the same. They look like they're 2 different styles. But it's a little Christmas scene, and you've got the tree has different Hogwarts house baubles on it. It's got a broomstick wrapped underneath the tree, and then you've got the little Christmas stockings all have the different house colours on them. There, they are pretty cool. I don't know, the other one might be slightly different, but I can't see it. Okay, and then you often always get a print as well. So if I can get this out of the box without ripping all of the paper to try and get it up. Oh no, I've ripped the paper. Oh, I've just ripped the paper. I can't get it out. There we go. So you always get a print. So this month's print is sort of a, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a graffitied house thing. There, that's pretty cute. I like those colours because I'm very much a tealy kind of turquoisey person. So I do quite like the fact that that's kind of that sort of colour. That is pretty awesome. And then last of all, we have the little booklet that you always get in these ones, and they've changed the style again. They're often changing how this looks. So we've got this one here, and they've also got a flyer that says our December box contains a mystery wand. So subscriptions, I think, are they still open? What's the date today? Yes, they're still open. So subscriptions for the December box will close on the 20th. So you still have time. So in here we have the House Diadem brooch, which must mean it comes in all of the boxes. It doesn't matter which house you're in. Holiday greetings cards, licensed Hogwarts house print, Wizard's chess piece figure. Oh, it is the king piece. It's the king, not the queen. Dobby rubber keychain, wizarding beanie, and Christmas house elf t-shirt. And then we've got some prizes that have gone out. So they're sort of advertising the prizes. That if you do hashtag I love Geek Gear, you can potentially get a prize. So you've got a light up box that's Patronus and or signed pictures. So next month's box hint, we have got Picket, and then you've got a subscriber spotlight is a subscriber who is a YouTuber who I think is from France, potentially. Maybe, based on his name, he is possibly from France. So that is all for the normal box. Try and fit everything back in. And then the next box, which I don't think is going to be Christmas themed, I think it's just going to be normal themed, is the wearable box. Now, I did contact Geek Gear, because what I often find is I'm not really a high neck any top wearer. I always wear the lower kind of rounded neck or V-necks or whatever. So I'm finding that every single month you get a t-shirt, and that t-shirt has a, sorry, my phone is vibrating in the background. There we go, take that off it. Yeah, it's always a high neck, and I don't wear high necked t-shirts really that often. So I kind of just contacted them to just be like, giving feedback of, is there going to ever be a possibility that they'll have sort of different, maybe lower cut or sort of a female figure sort of cut t-shirt. And they did come back, and they are kind of considering it potentially for the future. But my main query was also in relation to, obviously, the wearable box always has 4 t-shirts in it. For the last few months, it's always had just 4 t-shirts. And before that, there was a little bit more of a mix that you got each month. I did, however, find out from their response on that, they have actually changed it to be just purely t-shirts. It will always be t-shirts, and they're putting more of the other wearable stuff. I think they're freeing it up to go in the normal box. So for how much longer I continue to subscribe to the wearable box, I'm not sure, because it's a lot of money each month to be getting basically 4 things that I'm not going to wear. So it was quite nice when they had other items in there that were also wearable. That was great, and I really liked that mix. But I'm possibly going to have to unsubscribe from the wearable one, because that is unfortunately the way that it is going. But anyway, I have a box for this month. So let us see. This is just normal. There's no Christmas sticker or anything on this box. So let's have a look at what we got this month. Again, though, they have wrapped it in Christmas wrapping paper, and it's got the blue Ravenclaw. So again, we've got 4 t-shirts, no surprise. So the first one is, it's a red t-shirt, and it's got the 4 Hogwarts house mascots on that, divided by the Elder Wand and some broomsticks, and Harry's glasses and lightning bolt in the middle. Although I do have to say that is quite soft. That's one advantage to it. So then the next one is a house specific one, which I suspected it was, considering there was blue paper in here. Sometime, I think I've once in the past had yellow paper or red paper, but they obviously sent it because it didn't make a difference what house you were in for that particular month's box. So this one is a house one, so you've got the house mascot of the eagle from Ravenclaw on there, wearing their little house scarf. And that's quite nice, actually, because last month in the box there was a pin that was exactly the same image as that. So at least they're reusing images. And then the next one is a horrible colour, but it has to be this colour because it says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." So it's obviously meant to be sort of parchmenty colour, but unfortunately old parchment colour is not a nice colour. Then the last one is another black one, and on it says, what does it say? "Only I can live forever. They never learn. Such a pity." So it's got Voldemort in the middle of that one. So they are those 4 t-shirts, and then we've got the little booklet again in the same style. So we've got Ruby Emblem t-shirt, Dark Lord t-shirt, Winter Animal t-shirt, and then I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good t-shirt. And then we've got another thing about the prizes, and then we have a hint, which is next month's box hint, is a chocolate frog. There. That's actually a picture of one of the old style chocolate frogs that you got from, I can't think who made them, but it's not the one that you get from the Harry Potter Studio Tour. Right. So that is the wearable. Always a nice quick box because you've only got 4 t-shirts. So nothing particularly exciting about that. Then the last one, which again, I am debating not subscribing to this one anymore because I'm just not massively keen on the pins. You might be, but I'm not. So it's the World of Wizardry pins collection. Let's go see what they've got in this one. So they're, okay, so in this one we have, oh, I like this paper. So it's red Christmassy paper, and it's got, I thought it was Gryffindor then, but it's red and it's got ho 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 and it's all glitzy and stuff. I love glitter, although it's everywhere. It is everywhere, literally there's glitter everywhere. So we have, if I try and get these in number order. Okay, I'm a little bit excited about this one. Okay, so we've got the first one is, so each of these pins can come in one of 3 versions. They can come in an original, they can come in a silver, and they can come in a gold. Gold and silver are identified by the lines outside the drawing of the character on this are gold or silver. So the first one is an original one because it's got black lines. So this is pin number 7 in the Harry Potter selection, and it is Hermione Granger. So that's number 1. Then the next one we have is number 8, and that is Severus Snape. And again, it's an original. It's a normal. It's none of the special ones, unfortunately. I keep forgetting I put myself in shadow. So nothing special about that one. Then we have the next one. I like this one because it's a Fantastic Beasts one. So it's, again, it's an original. It's the 3rd of the Fantastic Beasts selection. And it's a Demi-Guise. I love the Demi-Guise. I was looking the other day to see if I could find on sale somewhere a full-size Demi-Guise. So I could hug it like Jacob does in the film. And then the last one is number 4 in the collection. And again, this is just an original. But again, I love it because it's Pickett. So you've got Pickett there. He's so cute. So yes, he's pretty cute. So actually, I feel like I like the animals, the beasts, should I say. I prefer the beasts in the pins rather than the normal people. And then finally, we've also got a book. It's the old style book though, or the mini old style book. So World of Wizardry November. It's all Christmassy on the front cover. So we've got a thank you. Then we've got the Hermione. We've got the Demi-Guise. We've got the Pickett. We've got Snape. And then, what else have we got? Some social media info. Some people who have pinned up their pins. Or taken a photo of their pins. And then we've got the prizes, and yes. So that is everything from Geek Gear World of Wizardry for this month. Yeah, so as I've said, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to actually keep up the subscription for Wearable. I might actually go and cancel that now. Because, yeah, it's just, there is no point me doing it. And actually, the reality is that what they've started doing is on the website, they actually, every month after the boxes come out, they do actually sell the t-shirts and all the items on their shop. Any that they've got left over, they just sell them as normal. So what I might potentially do is just, if I see one that I do particularly like, then I might go on there and order it, but I think I might cancel it. Pins I might carry on for a little while longer because that Demi-Guise and Pickett were quite cute. So I may stick with that one only because it's just slightly cheaper. It's about $12.99 a month, I think. Yeah, $12.99 a month. So I'll maybe stick with that for a little while longer. Now, the last thing that I'm going to cover on this video, I was kind of debating whether I would or wouldn't. I'm going to show you some other Harry Potter and sort of similar items that I have actually obtained over the last sort of month or so since I last did a haul video. I'm gonna just nip and grab the box for that, so then I can go through those, because I've got a bit but not loads, so it's not out of control enough yet to warrant a separate video. So give me 1 second. So I've got, actually the box is a little bit full, but I think it's deceptive. It's got a lot of pop vinyls in it. because I've had another sort of batch that I've ordered be delivered. So first one is not Harry Potter, but it is festive. So I'm currently filming this on the, what's the date today? 29th of November. So we've got one more day and then it's December, and then I will accept Christmas mode. Christmas mode will be allowed on Friday. But yes, so I ordered this, which is a festive pot vinyl. So it's Groot. I love Baby Groot. He's my favourite. So it's Baby Groot in a little festive flower pot. I love him. He's so cute. I got him from Amazon, I think. Yes, I got him from Amazon. Then another one that I believe I got from Amazon. So this is, sorry, I forgot to say, here's number 101. This one is actually kind of a duplicate, but not a duplicate. So I already have the Demiguise, but they also do the invisible Demiguise. So I don't know if you can actually see him. You can really see my telly reflected in him. I might turn my telly off, hang on. Right, there we go. So there you've got the Demiguise in his invisible form. So he's a completely see-through pop. So again, he is number 11. So he's the same number. And on the side, it's got him just in his normal version. But inside, he is invisible. And I love him. I love the Demiguise. That one, as I said, came from Amazon. Then next we have, this is from Forbidden Planet. So this is an exclusive. I don't know where it was exclusive to. Off the top of my head, but it doesn't have the exclusive sticker on it. But this is Bellatrix Lestrange in her Azkaban outfit. You can't really see it clearly, but there you have her in her Azkaban sort of prison robes there. So that's number 29. Then, where did I get her? Forbidden Planet. Probably already said that. The next one I've got, which is from, again, Amazon, is number 22, which is Neville Longbottom, who is probably one of my favourite characters. And what I love is he's holding, I don't know if you can see it, he's holding Trevor. So he's holding his little frog. Toad, should I say? He's a toad. But yes, so that is Neville Longbottom with his toad. Then we have Cedric Diggory. This was actually a Hot Topic exclusive. I think. Might have been a Comic-Con exclusive actually. But this is number 20. So it's Cedric Diggory in his Triwizard Tournament robes. And I got him off of eBay. We then have George Weasley holding some boxes from Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. He's number 34. I've already got Fred, but this one was slightly delayed in being sent through. And he is from Pop in a Box, I believe. Fairly certain. Then we have, this one actually arrived yesterday. This is Ron Weasley, number 2. So we're going really back to the beginning. This is also Pop in a Box. And so it's him in his Hogwarts robes with his broken wand. So he's got speller tape on it. Then we have another version of Ron Weasley, which was again another exclusive from, I believe, Hot Topic. Number 28. I got this one off of eBay as well. It is Ron in his Christmas art sweater, knitted by Mrs. Weasley. And so that's quite appropriate as it's Christmas. And so he's wearing his Christmas knitted jumper. Then we have, not Harry Potter, but Disney. So we have Simba in his little leaf mane there. So he is number 302. We then have another Disney one, which is Merida. So from Brave is Merida. She's number 324 there. I like her because she's Scottish and ginger and has amazing hair. Then we have the last 2 pops. I'll just cover all the pops and then I'll cover the other little bits. So now you can see why it was a bit bulky in there. We have number 4, which is Albus Dumbledore. I've actually got the other Albus Dumbledore, which I showed in, I think, my last haul video. That was actually, so the one in the paler robes is meant to be Albus Dumbledore from the Yule Ball. So from the 4th book and film in his Yule Ball outfit. So that's him, number 4. And then finally we have Dolores Umbridge, so probably the second most hated character, possibly the first, in the entire series. So we have Umbridge there, and she's number 39. So then moving on to other items that aren't pop vinyls, I went into Toys R Us the other day and I picked up a whole load of these. So these are the original version of the Chocolate Frog that I believe came out fairly soon after possibly the books were released, or maybe the early films. So this was before you had like the Harry Potter studio tour and Platform 9 3/4 and things like that, like the King's Cross shop. So these were the early day Chocolate Frogs. So this was what I was mentioning earlier in the video, where the picture is actually the Chocolate Frog from this, not from the studio tour frog, which I only recently opened mine, and that Chocolate Frog is hefty. That is a big Chocolate Frog. Anyway, so in here you've also got the wizard cards, and there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 or 17 Chocolate Frogs cards that you can get in here. I think I've got Professor Sprout, Mr. Ollivander, and I think, oh, what's her name? Madam Pince, the librarian. I think I've got her twice. But yes, so I got 8 of those. So I'm only going to show you one because you don't need to see all of those. But I got them from Toys R Us and I basically bought their entire stock. Because you don't often see them in a shop. I've seen them online, but not often in a shop. And usually when you do see the purple branded sweets, like the Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans and the slugs, you tend to only find the slugs and the Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans, not the Chocolate Frogs. So I thought, I'm going to buy them all. Then I actually had these when I last did my sort of Harry Potter haul, but I forgot to show them. So these are all from the works. They're notebooks. I love a notebook, and I especially love a ring-bound notebook because you know that you can kind of pull out the pages, and even if you pull out all the pages at the end, you can kind of keep the covers, maybe. So the first one, I'm going to take the rubber bit off. So these were all £2.50. I don't know if I got them on another offer, but they were £2.50 from the works. So we've got this, which is sort of it's the list of what you require to bring in your first year. So there's the list, and then if I ping this back over, you've then got the Hogwarts crest on the back. Then we have again £2.50, we've got the 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express notebook, and on the back it's just got exactly the same thing on that one. Then you've got, just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything. So that's a quote from Mrs. Weasley to the twins, and then there's nothing on the back except for the Harry Potter logo. Then we have 2 very similar ones, which we've got Undesirable number 1 of Harry Potter, with again just Harry Potter on the back of that one. And then the last one is, have you seen this wizard and is Sirius Black in his Azkaban cell photo? And again, nothing on the back that is particularly interesting. So I got all of those. I don't know if I got them on some sort of offer, but they're quite good. They're really like sturdy feeling. So looking forward to using them. Then we have a book. So this has recently been released. There are other new releases of books that have come out lately, and I've just kind of gone for this one because obviously with Christmas coming up and stuff, I was a bit like, I don't want to buy everything because other people might buy me things. I know it's a challenge though. I've been told this. I say, I like Harry Potter, so just get me something Harry Potter. And they're like, yes, but you buy everything that's Harry Potter, so we can't. So we've got this. So I've got Harry Potter, A Journey Through a History of Magic. So this is related to the British Library exhibition that is open at the moment that I need to try and arrange to go and see. So we've got that one. And then, what's this last thing? I don't even know what this is. Oh no, that's nothing. But yes, well, I'll show you anyway. Basically, EMP, the website that I bought a lot of my pop vinyls on, if you spend certain amounts of money, you get free stuff. And basically, I've got a free t-shirt. But I don't actually wear t-shirts, so I don't know when I'll wear that one. But yes, so that is everything. That is all my Harry Potter acquisitions for sort of this month, and also the unboxings for November. So the closing of the subscription for the boxes is on the 20th of December now. If you get in there quick, otherwise it might sell out, you never know. And so they will probably be delivered after Christmas, because normally they deliver them around about sort of the 24th or just after the 24th. So obviously that's going to tie up with Christmas this year, so they probably won't do it for then this time. But yes, so I think they're kind of advertising that as the New Year's box. So yes, so this has been Christmas box, and they will be the New Year's box. And yes, I'm probably going to cancel my subscription to the wearable one. But I hope you have enjoyed seeing what is in the wearable one. And yes, as I say on all my, normally I try and remember, all of my unboxing videos, I'm not endorsed or affiliated or anything with Geek Gear. It's just, I'm a Harry Potter fan, I get the subscription, and so I like to share what I get in those boxes with you guys. So that is it from me. If I don't speak to you before Christmas, I probably will. But if I don't post anything before Christmas, I hope you all have a really good December, and have a very happy Christmas. And if not, I will see you in my next video. So thanks for watching. Speak to you later. Bye!